In case you're living under a rock, Donald J. Trump posted a massive Instagram video that went crazy viral, which essentially depicted Gaza logo, meaning, Trump's Gaza. And this student believes that Trump is a dictator. He's somebody that makes crazy decisions. And one of his crazy decisions is with regard to the Middle East as well as Gaza. Charlie Kirk disagrees, and I disagree as well. I think that it's strategic what he does. Check out this clip of Charlie Kirk's debate.
I think that Trump has a lot of dictatorial tendencies. And so recently he posted an AI video of himself at the Gaza logo. And so what's your opinion on that specifically?
I think it's hilarious.
It's hilarious, but is that not concerning to you that the leader of the supposed free world is posting about an ethnic cleansing of a group of people?
I wouldn't use that term first and foremost.
It's the definition of it.
Well,
the ethnic cleansing is the...
So, first of all, you got to take all of that with a little bit of levity and light.
Right, but
secondly,
he's the president. It's not like he's a random person speaking like you.
He's also President Trump, so you got to remember a little bit levity and light. But yeah, again, I don't want to overanalyze the video, but it did show Gaza being built beautifully into kind of like a Hong Kong, right?
Singapore right, but he said that he wants to take those people out and remove them from Gaza to then build up the beach resort.
That's an interesting...
That's the definition of ethnic cleansing. It's removing an ethnic group of people from a specific
area. Let me
area.
ask you, and I don't know the answer to this, what would you say is a reasonable solution to this problem?
To Gaza, I think a two-state solution. I think that Israel is committing a genocide against the Palestinian people.
So, got it. So, but I don't want to... This is too much Israel stuff, but it's fine.
Okay.
Wait. So he believes in a two-state solution. We had a two-state solution. Gaza. We had a two-state solution with Jordan, meaning, in case you know the history, Jordan used to be part of this big Palestinian, mandate Palestine, British mandate Palestine. It's separated, so they got a state already. Then they want another state. We gave them Gaza. They have the West Bank. I think that they have a state. I don't think that this has to do with land. And the fact that Israel is committing genocide is obviously insane, because you look at the population has risen since October 7th.
How did Gaza not have its own government, over the last 15 years? What else more do they want?
Well,
Israel was not involved in their politics, was not involved in their leadership decision.
But they're trying to take it now.
Hold on, time out. They already had it for 15 years. What happened?
So, rephrase that.
Israel pulled out of Gaza completely in 2006.
Right.
Gaza was under its own rule. They were in charge. They had a two-state solution.
Yeah. So what happened was
we already had a two-state solution. What happened?
Hamas happened, but I don't support Hamas.
I'm saying, but they were democratically elected. So we got to find a solution. A two-state solution means that people like that will win again. So what is the solution?
I think the solution is completely separating the two and having completely separate borders. They destroyed it. Now we're past this solution.
They were separate. Israelis were not allowed into Gaza for the last 15 years. So what you're suggesting has been tried for the last nearly 2 decades.
But they took it over now and then removed
them
and killed people.
That's not the point. I'm saying you're suggesting something that has already been tried. Did it work?
It didn't work there, no.
Okay, that's the point. So maybe that's not a solution.
But the solution now isn't a solution.
Well, I think the solution is that they're probably going to have to go to Egypt or Jordan, because what's happening in Gaza is they keep on supporting Hamas.
Is that not the definition of ethnic cleansing?
I would not use that term. Is it a dramatic move? Without a doubt.
Okay.
It's a dramatic move.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, sir.
It's that simple. And the number one thing that proves that this is a good idea is the fact that nobody else has any other good ideas. There is no other way out. Like this, the cycle of violence will repeat itself. We will find ourselves back on phase one. If Israel leaves Gaza, lets Hamas take power, because again, the population majority support Hamas, we're going to be in another war in a few years. There's been 5 Gaza wars since 2005. This isn't like rocket science. We need to try something else. Like, you can't bang your head against the wall and hope that things are going to be different. And that's what we seem to be doing collectively. Trump comes up with this great idea and everybody flat out rejects it because they want this war to continue. These are actors. These are bad actors that want this to continue in order to have a cause to fight for it. For example, Palestinians in the West don't want Gazans to be free. They don't want Gazans to have a good life. They need them to be suffering in order for their cause to continue. It's the same thing with racism. It's the same thing that the left does constantly. They want to put people in situations where they're oppressed in order to claim the victim card. And as long as they have this, they're able to fight for this victim cause. It gives them a social justice cause to live for. It's like almost a religion to these people. It's not free Palestine in the sense that, okay, we have to make sure that Gazans have a good life. It's free Palestine in the sense that all of us are collectively free under this, new religion cult-like following of free Palestine, meaning it becomes much more about the Western side of things, about winning the Western battle of free Palestine than it is of actually going there and saving those people that are under Hamas brutality. Because again, they look at it like those Gazans that are under Hamas brutality are not the right one. They're the misguided ones. The ones that are doing it correctly are Hamas. For more, subscribe to the channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. Thank you for watching and have a good one.